Welcome back, this is Johnny Walker with RedZeroGaming, and today we're going to play a little bit of team deathmatch on Invasion. I go 26-5, and I'm using my run and gun class, which consists of the P90 silenced, the USP-45 with tack knife, a throwing knife, and stun grenades. As far as my perks go, I'm using Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, and Ninja. So today I'm going to be using the P90. I've recently switched over from the MP5K for experience reasons, but I'm really starting to kind of like it the more I use it. It's got the magazine load to take out, 3 or 4 people whenever you get into them tighter situations. You need that extra ammo. It's really coming in handy, and it seems to have a little bit of range on it too, compared to like the MP5K. It's more accurate at a distance. So the P90 is actually a pretty decent little submachine gun to run around with. So try her out and see what you think. So what I'd like to go over today is the paths I travel on this map and the routes I take and why I take them. I try to run through high traffic areas, but at the same time I try to stay out of the middle of the enemy, if that makes any sense. You don't want to get sandwiched in between them, because then you have to worry about watching your back and you have to worry about the guy behind you. The great thing about this run and gun class is you run through, you kill someone, and you keep running. And generally you're not going to get anyone behind you because you're moving too fast. I mean, you will every now and then, but for the most part you really don't have to worry about watching your back if you take the correct routes and kind of watch where your team's moving. And I always like to go against the grain. If my team's going one direction, I like to go turn around and go the other. Because if my team sweeps through and kills them all, they're going to be spawning back where I'm going to be running to. So it kind of gives you the advantage to get more kills. It puts you against more of the enemy. When the teammates are running together, they kind of have to share the kills. So you want to be greedy. Them are your kills. Run around and stay away from your team. You'll get more kills that way, especially if you go to well-known camping spots. Campers are pretty dependent people. They don't move much, and if they do get you once, I hate campers. If I ever get killed by one that's like sitting in a dark corner somewhere just waiting for someone to run by, I'm cussing like a sailor. But they're gonna be there when you come back. So most of them won't move, so you can just come back, throw a stun in there, kill them, move on with life. And another thing you want to get for your run and gun class is your tack knife. This thing is amazing whenever you get stuck into situations like I was at right there, and you have multiple people to kill in a real close distance. Pop out your tack knife and stab them, then move on, go back to your SMG. It's definitely handy and worth the effort of leveling up your pistol to get. So go ahead and do that. With this map being an exception, I do like to try to stick around the perimeters of the map. Yet again, it's another one of the things, I hate getting shot in the back. And if you stick along the perimeter, you don't seem to get shot in the back as often as running through the middle of most places. But with Invasion, you kind of have to, because the middle buildings are the major bulk of what you're going to be dealing with, and that's going to give you your close quarter situations compared to, say, running around out here where I'm at now, where an assault rifle would probably be more handy, because people can outrange you here on these strips. So you gotta, if you are traveling through here, you gotta stay against the walls, cut in and out of the buildings. Anything you can do to avoid just running out in the open, and that will really save your life when it comes down to people trying to pick you off with like an assault rifle or a sniper rifle at the end of that hallway. So definitely try to mix up with your movement, stay choppy, I guess you'd say. You kind of juke around, and that'll help you out. But definitely try to be unpredictable. That's the major key to this. If people don't know you're coming, you'll come around a corner and get them when they least expect it, and that's what's going to get you a lot of the kills. As you see here, a lot of the kills I do get on this map are head on, right in your face kind of kill. And that's reaction time. You gotta get around that corner, see them, pull up, and shoot before they have time to react. And that's what's going to get you a lot of your kills, especially running through these high traffic areas such as these middle buildings here. So that's something you want to work on, practice. I mean, sometimes my aim's kind of bad, even for a mouse, but you know, you improve. All it takes is a lot of practice. Once you get the run around, I mean, you may not be successful with it at first, but if you're patient with it and actually learn where people like to go, and where people's paths of travel are, you'll find that this class actually works pretty well. Alright, one thing I would like to mention is the fact of why I use Ninja Pro over any other perk. You don't need, you're using a submachine gun already, so your pattern of fire, hip fire, isn't that bad anyways. So you don't really need steady aim. I mean, it does help, but it's not needed, not necessary at all. And with the Lightweight Pro, you can pull up your sights from a dead sprint, just like that. So you really don't need, you know, sleight of hand or anything like that. So what makes this class killer is with a Ninja Pro combined with your lightweight and marathon. This makes you unheard. You can walk up behind people. This is where it really comes in handy. So you come into a building and people are faced away from you, like they're watching windows or whatever. You can walk up, stab one guy, and shoot the next, and they don't even know you was there, you know, until they watch the kill cam. That's where you're using, say you're using a steady aim, so you can hip fire better. You run into that building, if they hear you, they're gonna turn around and they're gonna nail you, if they're paying attention. But Ninja Pro definitely a key to this class. I mean, it's not necessary for it to work, but I found it comes in more handy than Final Stand, or excuse me, Last Stand, or you know, steady aim. I just find that Ninja Pro is by far the best perk you can get for this class. Especially running around, it helps because you don't have to listen to your own footsteps. I do have a set of 5.1 surround headphones, so when I'm running around, I'm constantly listening to what's going on around me, so I know when someone's about to come around that corner. So you definitely want to try out Ninja if you haven't been using it. See if it makes a difference in how you're able to sneak up on people and get multiple kills inside of buildings and things like that. I'd say it ranks, you know, just up on the importance list just as much as lightweight or you know, marathon. So try it out and tell me what you think. Please rate and comment the video, and we'll see you next time.